I'll say something controversial. I'm an artist. I'm not a mazdoor.
When an actor is growing, how much do they usually spend on PR?
उतार दे मेरी तो.
You can tell if a project will work or not.
We've always said कि अरे हमारी audience evolve नहीं हुई है. सबसे ज़्यादा evolve हो चुकी है वो यार. उनको सब समझ आता है.
You as an actor or you as a producer, आपको money opportunity बड़ी कहाँ पे दिखती है?
Being an actor in Bombay is a very endless dark pit. You don't know where work is for you. हर Friday को आपका share price का value ऊपर नीचे होता रहता है.
Do you want to be the biggest star now?
I want to.
Welcome to the Front Seat Show, powered by MG ZS EV. This car, and we have been shooting a lot in this car, and I've actually grown to love it so much. मतलब पहली बार से जब हमने शूट करना शुरू करा था, इतनी ज़्यादा स्पेशियस थी, इतनी प्रीमियम थी, इतनी बोल्ड थी. इस SUV को चलाने में जो मज़ा आता है, and over time my love for this car has only grown. And now MG has also launched battery as a service. तो आपको बैटरी शुरू में खरीदने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. आप शुरू में गाड़ी के बैटरी को रेंट कर सकते हो. जैसे ही आप एक पेट्रोल वाली गाड़ी में पेट्रोल भरवाते हो, वैसे ही यू पे फॉर द बैटरी इन इंस्टॉलमेंट्स, and that makes the process a little bit easier for you. And this car is insane. The panoramic sunroof, the luxurious interior, everything is top notch. ओवरऑल जब आप बैटरी एज अ सर्विस करते हो तो आपकी गाड़ी का इनिशियल कॉस्ट ऑफ बाइंग रिड्यूस हो जाता है. एंड MG has also tied up with a lot of financiers to make this process extremely simple for you. आज के इस एपिसोड में हम होस्ट कर रहे हैं साकिब सलीम. वी एक्चुअली स्टार्टेड मेकिंग अ शो टुगेदर 4 years ago when I just started out. हम शायद कुछ 4 या 5 महीने पुरानी कंपनी थे, एंड साकिब trusted us to make that show. That was a really fun experience. The show did not come out because of a lot of reasons, a lot of health reasons that were not in our control. But because of that show, I got to know Saqib is such an incredible personality. And today in this episode, we discuss a lot of things. I will leave that conversation for you to listen to fully. I know for a fact you will like this episode, especially if you love Bollywood and movies. How's it going? I saw Citadel and I was so happy.
अरे नहीं, life is great भाई. Touch wood. Happy. I'm producing films now.
Element 3 से?
Element 3 से अब 3 पिक्चरें हो गई हैं, तो वो चल रहा है. Creating content in a way, just figuring out what scripts to be written. कुछ develop करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, और वही process है, और कोई process है नहीं. एक we got a cute little office space where we operate out of.
जूहू में?
हाँ नहीं, अंधेरी में. काश मैं जूहू में अफोर्ड कर पाता. काश एक दिन काश मैं भी यहाँ जूहू में पैदा हुआ होता तो आराम से अफोर्ड कर पाता. आज की डेट में यहाँ प्रॉपर्टी खरीदना
बहुत ही
अपेरेंटली मेरे घर के साथ वो जो टूलिप स्टार था वो टूट के एक नई बिल्डिंग बन रही है.
वो जो होटल हम रुके थे?
हाँ करेक्ट. नहीं, तुम तो इधर किधर रुके थे ना.
अच्छा. तुम
किंग्स इंटरनेशनल रुके थे कहाँ?
हाँ, किंग्स इंटरनेशनल.
हाँ, वो उधर है. उससे पहले एक टूलिप स्टार, एक डिजर्टेड सी बिल्डिंग थी. अच्छा. वो तोड़ दी उन्होंने. अच्छा. अब बहुत सालों की लिटिगेशन चली, अब तोड़ दी उन्होंने. और अब अपेरेंटली क्लेम कर रहे हैं कि एक फ्लैट 110 करोड़ रुपए का है. तो
110
करोड़. मैंने ऐसा क्या ही दे दोगे भाई?
दिल्ली गुड़गांव कैमेलियाज बिक रहे हैं
तो इसलिए बढ़िया है भाई.
अंकल अभी भी दिल्ली में ही है?
मॉम डैड दिल्ली में. I just got back from Delhi. In fact, I'm going to Delhi tomorrow for a day. Though I'll not get to see them, but they're fine. They're good. Health with parents, you know how health is. Every day there is a newer issue. Some knees paining, some back is paining. Sugar's been sugar.
अंकल तो शौकीन है.
शौकीन आदमी है खाने नहीं, but he's really cut down on his diet and everything. He's become very watchful about what he eats. So I was there abhi for 3-4 days. I'd gone to Delhi. Matlab I did my New Year's and then I went to Delhi on the 2nd. So I was there for about 3-4 days. I was quite impressed with my father. I'm like, अरे क्या बात है सलीम साहब. Well done यार.
न्यूज़ पे कहाँ थे आप?
I was in Goa. I had some friends. We got together. बिकॉज मुझे अब रियलाइज हो गया भाई, आई हैव रीच दैट स्टेज और एज इन माई लाइफ कि अब मुझे बैठ के ना प्लान नहीं बनाना है कि कहाँ जाएंगे क्या करेंगे। अगर मेरा मन कर रहा है तो मैं कर रहा हूँ। सो जब आप 10-15 लोगों 20 लोगों को ग्रुप प्लान बनाने जाता है ना, तो उसमें बहुत प्लान लगता है। तो गोवा इज अ प्लेस जहाँ पर सभी जाते हैं और सभी का प्लान होता है। तो आप पहले
इजीएस्ट
महीने भर पहले कहते हो मैं जा रहा हूँ, कोई आ रहा है तो बता देना। इट्स नॉट लाइक आप सिडनी जा रहे हो बोल रहे हो मैं सिडनी जा रहा हूँ कोई आ रहा है। गोवा इज लाइक राइट हियर, राइट?
करेक्ट।
सो दैट्स हाउ दैट प्लान हैपेंड। बिकॉज फ्रेंड्स,
ये दिल्ली के दोस्त हैं?
कॉलेज के दोस्त हैं बहुत सारे यार मेरे, मतलब आज भी वही बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स हैं जो मेरे जब मैं बड़ा हो रहा था तब थे। तो कुछ कॉलेज के फ्रेंड्स, कुछ एक आधे बॉम्बे के फ्रेंड्स, हुमा, so bunch of us, about
I remember
8-10 people.
you told me कि एक आपके पास कोई स्विफ्ट होती थी गाड़ी।
हाँ वो थी गाड़ी।
उसमें बहुत गेड़ी मारी आपने।
गेड़ी तो नहीं कहते थे हम दिल्ली में, ये तो बड़ा चंडीगढ़ टाइप का वर्ड है। हम दिल्ली में क्या कहते थे, तफरी कहते थे।
तफरी इज ऑल्सो अ वर्ड, बट तफरी इज अ जनरल की मतलब मस्ती हो रही है।
हाँ मस्ती हो रही होती थी भाई, हम पता नहीं क्या क्या करते थे।
और वो स्विफ्ट आप बॉम्बे में लेके आए थे ना?
नहीं
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 तो बॉम्बे कौन सी गाड़ी थी? एक गाड़ी तो आपने ठोकी भी थी शायद।
नहीं, वो दिल्ली में ठोकी थी। वो ठोकता तो मैं रहता ही था गाड़ी। मतलब बट स्विफ्ट वाज अ कार जिसमें ऐसी ऐसी हरकतें की हैं हमने जो आज मैं सोचता हूँ और बोलता हूँ ये क्या ही किया मैंने। सो आई रिमेम्बर व्हेन आई गॉट मेरे डैड की मारुति, इट वाज वेरी थेरेप्यूटिक फॉर मी बिकॉज मैं वैसी सिमिलर सिचुएशन में अपनी रियल लाइफ में भी कॉलेज एज में कर चुका था कि आई हैड बैंग्ड अप द कार, आई वांटेड टू हाइड इट फ्रॉम माय फैमिली, बट इवेंचुअली दे गॉट टू नो एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट। सो आई एम लाइक अरे लाइफ इज इंटरेस्टिंग यार, भगवान भी इंटरेस्टिंग चीजें ऊपर वाला करता रहता है।
तो इनिशियल जो दिल्ली वाले डेज थे, एक्चुअली मुझे पता है, मैंने आपसे सवाल तभी पूछा था व्हेन वी मेट कि यू आर प्लेइंग क्रिकेट, करेक्ट?
I still am.
Of course.
Even
Professionally?
no, we have this league called CCL.
अच्छा।
So Sohail Khan has a team in it called the Mumbai Heroes. So
Oh.
so all the 8 industries of the country
Uh-huh.
come together and play a tournament every year. It
What
goes,
8 industries? Tell me more.
so it's the Hindi industry. There's Telugu, there is Kerala, there is Bhojpuri, there's Bengali, there's Punjabi, there's Chennai. Everybody's there. So all the 8 industries,
और
all
आपकी team में कौन है?
actors, all actors. So last year we were Ritesh, Deshmukh, Bobby Deol's played, Sunil Shetty used to be our mentor, there's Sharad Kelkar, bunch of us who are really passionate about the game. We still play.
Yeah.
We have a tournament, in fact, starting from the 31st. It'll look like I'm doing some promotion. It's not promotion, but it's actually starting now on the 31st. So we are all training every day in the morning. Sorry, I digressed. You said cricket and I went on to a tangent. That's how much I love the game. So you were saying?
No, but Delhi में when you were playing, Saleem's was also going on तब, right? Like peak, the business was at a peak. Actually, I don't know what made you come and be like, I want to be an actor. वो initial day क्या था? मतलब, what was the...
यार जब आप दिल्ली में बड़े हो रहे होते हो आप इतना दिमाग नहीं लगा रहे होते हो. You are not thinking कि तुम क्या करोगे लाइफ में. तुम अपने, एटलीस्ट व्हेन आई वाज ग्रोइंग अप,
हाँ जी,
ऐसा कुछ प्रेशर नहीं था कि तुम्हें नौकरी करनी है या कुछ करना है. सो द थॉट फर्स्ट टाइम came only after the opportunity came to me. I feel
and that
like
was because of Huma Di?
not really. In fact, Huma came before me to Bombay about 6-8 months. And I'd started doing some little modeling in Delhi, some ramp shows for designers and stuff. And I was getting what, like 8-10 grand for a show. And as a Delhi kid who has a house, who has food which is provided to him, महीने में ऐसे 3-4 शो अगर कर लिए तो 30-40 हजार बहुत मस्त पैसे होते थे, राइट?
Correct.
सो यू आर थिंकिंग कि हाँ ऐसे ही चलता रहे. So in fact, I came to Bombay because I've said this many times before. Because I've seen somebody who was in Bombay and she was breaking up with me because long distance wasn't her thing. And
So you said, I'll move to Bombay.
I said I'll come. I finished my college. She was a year senior to me in college. I finished college. I got to Bombay. We dated for 3 more months and then it was Tata, thank you, goodbye. And then I stayed back. And yeah.
And why did you find somebody else in Bombay?
matlab life is interesting. It takes you to every nook and corner and makes you find unearth new people that you never knew existed. But yeah, life's been very interesting ever since. But after that, when I stayed back in Bombay, it's very random, Ayush. I don't know how to tell you. It's not like I was chasing it. It's not like I was consciously thinking about it कि oh, this is what I want to do. In fact, I remember a time जब मैं मॉडलिंग करता था और मुझे तो मिलान जाके फैशन वीक करना था. मेरे लाइफ के सपने थे. मैंने कहा वहीं दिख रहा था. आप दिल्ली में मॉडलिंग करते थे.
Correct.
मतलब I worked for everybody from Gudda, Varun Behel, Rohit Rahul, all the big designers, Sabyasachi, and all the fashion weeks in the country. So that's what you working, right, and making your money out of. So you like, अच्छा इसका eventual goal क्या है? कि अगर मैं मिलान में जाके अगर शो कर लूँगा, तो I'll be a international model from India.
Correct.
And that was the thing. And I came here, and that work shifted to Bombay. So life was great. I was making at least about 20-30 grand by doing these shows in a month, which was great at that point.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is great. But now what? What else? I can't just, what else do? I walk, I go straight, and I stand, and I wait for 4 seconds, and now I go back. And that's it. That's all I got to do. I'm like, okay, great. I did it once, it was fun. I did it twice, it was fun. I did 100 times, it was fun.
Yeah.
But life would mean, मतलब कुछ और होना पड़ेगा life में for me to be excited in doing this, right?
Correct.
And then I had friends who were actors, and they would go for auditions. So one day I went with a friend, and for an ad audition. So they didn't take my friend's audition because they thought he didn't fit the part. They took my audition. They called me in the evening saying you're shortlisted, and they said the budget is $25,000. And I'm like, I'm really sorry, but I don't have that much money. He's like, no, we will give you 25,000. I'm like, what? And it was a 2-day shoot, so 25 into 2, so 50 grand. I'm like, okay, this seems fun. I went on set, and you're getting great treatment, you're getting great food, you're getting an AC room to sit. And you're like, oh, बढ़िया नए कपड़े आ रहे हैं तुम्हें पहनने के लिए. Everybody is sweet to you.
This was an ad.
This was an ad.
Which company was this? Do you remember?
Tata Docomo.
Oh, wow.
So, but there's a very funny story. It's मतलब मैं हिल गया था उस दिन. So now all this treatment has happened, and I'm really enjoying this profession. But I haven't gone on set and done my job till now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this seems fun. This should be interesting. ये तो आसान है. मतलब मैंने एक ऑडिशन दिया, उन्होंने कहा you are selected.
Correct.
ये लो 50,000 रुपए और ये लो अच्छे कपड़े, ये लो अच्छा खाना, ये लो एसी का कमरा. I'm like, dude,
this is easy.
This is easy. So I remember that Tata Docomo का वो पहला ad था शायद इंडिया में.
अच्छा.
It's still on YouTube. I still laugh at it. It's called the Friendship Express. And their jingle had to come out. So their jingle was a lip sync jingle. And I didn't know what lip sync meant at that point. I just walked out of Delhi modeling circuit, right? So they showed me कि ये नागरा होता है, इस पे चलाते हैं. So 1, 2, 3, 4, go. So I'm like, ये क्या बकवास हो रही है भाई? मुझे तो ये समझ आ रहा था कि राइट देख के स्माइल करके लाइन बोलनी होगी, वो बोल दूंगा. ये गाना लिप सिंक कैसे होता है? And at that time, digital hadn't come in.
Okay.
So you were shooting on film.
Oh.
And आप अगर फिल्म लवर हैं तो आपको पता होगा कि फिल्म पे शूट करना कितनी बड़ी बात और कितना एक्सपेंसिव कॉस्ट हुआ करता था.
You can't mess up.
You can't take multiple takes. So after the 3rd take, the director said, listen, get up, come on the right, you come here. And
पीछे कर दिया आपको.
so, and I was supposed to be the main guy in the ad, right? So now he's put me there. I'm still thinking the camera's on me. I have not understood. I have just walked onto a set. I've seen the camera for the first time. Then मैंने कितना बड़ा है यार ये camera. So now what has happened? Now he shifted me one place. The first AD comes to him and says कि सर वो जो wide लिया था ना हमने, ये दिख रहा है. तो ये अगर इधर करेंगे, that cheat will show. If we have to replace him, we'll have to move him back. So now they kept moving me back. Now I'm the last person on that train. It's a train shoot.
Okay.
But I'm still thinking,
You are the main guy.
That I am, the camera was on me. So every time the jingle had to be sung, which was
Yeah.
do 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 mo 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 ko 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 do ko mo do ko, and I just couldn't get it right that day. I remember it for life now. I just couldn't get it right that day. And after the second day lunch, I realized कि ये मेरे साथ शूट नहीं कर रहे हैं. मुझे 2 दिन लगे. But me being me and me coming from Delhi,
Yeah.
and तो जब हमारे साथ दिल्ली वालों के साथ कुछ अच्छा हो रहा होता है ना, तो हम उससे पहले ही गाने लग जाते हैं. So जब मुझे ऐड मिला था, तो मैंने पूरी दिल्ली में अपने दोस्तों को फोन करके बता दिया था कि तुम्हारे भाई का डेब्यू है भाई, टीवी से हटना मत. अभी ये अभी मैचेस आने हैं, उसके बीच में आएगा ये, तो हटना मत टीवी से. और मैंने सबको स्क्रिप्ट सुना दी है कि क्या स्क्रिप्ट है, और स्क्रिप्ट आपको एक दिन पहले मिल जाती है.
Correct.
नाउ आई हैव शॉट फॉर इट, नाउ आई नो आई एम नॉट इन इट. So now I'm like shit, मैंने तो सबको गाने गा दिए हैं, ये कैसे होगा, अब तो बेइज्जती हो जाएगी. तो now I've gotten fully this thing in my head. I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting, now 10 days have passed, I'm sitting eating my cornflakes in the morning, and suddenly मुझे टीवी से आवाज आती है do do do, and I look up and I'm like, कहाँ हूँ मैं अपने आप को ढूंढ रहा हूँ, and I don't see myself. So I'm heartbroken also, but I'm happy also कि हल्का सा दिखने से अच्छा दिखो ही मत types. I'm still contemplating what I feel about it. But my friend who's on his laptop on the side, my flatmate, the ad's gotten over and he's like, अरे wait, जो तूने स्क्रिप्ट सुनाई थी, तेरा ad भी तो ऐसे ही था ना. मैंने कहा नहीं वो मेरा ad नहीं है भाई, मेरा ad दूसरा है, वो अभी 10 दिन बाद आएगा टाइप्स. So my friend, वो दिल्ली से ही है, मेरा कॉलेज का दोस्त है. तो उसने क्या किया, वो जो प्रोडक्शन हाउस था उसके यूट्यूब पेज पे गया और उन्होंने 20 मिनट पहले ही एक एड अपना डाला था, एक अपलोड किया था, और वो ये एड था. उसने खोला, वो देख रहे, अपने हेडफोन्स लगा के देख रहे, तो मुझे भी नहीं पता चल रहा वो कर क्या रहे. And now suddenly if you love me and if you're a very close friend, there is an out of focus shot of me in that ad that only my friends would know it's me, because my hair was like that at that point, so you couldn't make out that's me. So now what has my friend done? He's taken a screenshot of that, he's zoomed in, he's put a circle around it, he's put it on Facebook saying, my brother's big debut. Watch out for him. And everybody bullied me. Everybody trashed me, laughed at me. But God has such funny ways that 3 days later I got a call for another Tata Docomo ad. I did that. That's the first ad to come out that had me. So I'm like, उसमें मैं ही था. So I'm like, अरे मैं इतना बुरा भी नहीं हूँ और ये जॉब इतनी आसान भी नहीं है. सिर्फ
clean shaven back then.
Yeah, fully clean shaven. I had hair, like long hair which were coming out of here, and on my forehead I thought I looked like I don't know,
A cute kid.
Yeah, I was very like just out of college, that cute chocolate boy vibes I would give. So yeah, interesting time.
Which one do you like more, this or that?
I love myself now. I feel like I'm far more sure of myself. At that point, you know, things were happening so fast. And I come from Delhi, right?
Yeah.
मेरी पहली पिक्चर से पहले मेरे पापा ने मुगले आजम देखी थी. उससे बीच में कोई पिक्चर ही नहीं देखी. So that's how disconnected we were from the film world.
Wow.
So for me, when I got here, everything was so fast. You give an audition, somebody liked you, somebody called you, you met them, you got a film offered. I'm like, oh, wait, buddy. I come from Delhi. It's very laid back and chill out there.
Yeah.
This is relentless. And yeah, so Bombay, initially when one walked in, it was just this overload of information and people.
Yeah.
That in Delhi you were just chill about.
काफी overwhelming होता है Bombay. I think
बहुत ज़्यादा.
Early days of Bombay are.
And I feel like, and I always say this, that there is a pace attached to this city. If you come here और आप उस pace में ढल जाते हो, you're going to love this city. But otherwise you will always be like, अरे ये क्या शहर है? यहाँ किसी के पास किसी से बात करने का टाइम ही नहीं है. Everybody is running. तुम्हें पता ही नहीं है तुम्हारे पड़ोसी कौन है. And we come from a culture जहाँ हमें पता है पूरी कॉलोनी में कौन रहता है, किसके कितने बच्चे हैं, कौन किसके स्कूल में जाता है. Correct? But if you catch on to the pace of this city just presents you with so many opportunities that दिल्ली में बैठ के तुम उनके बारे में सोच भी नहीं सकते थे. So I feel like that's what Bombay has given me. It's given me, like I came in, I got overwhelmed by the pace, and then I'm like, oh, this pace is interesting.
Yeah.
It can be worked with.
Correct.
You have days when you still go like, अरे यार बहुत तेज हो रहा है यार, रुको ना यार, थोड़ा सोचने दो. One needs to think about a decision before you take it.
Correct.
Sometimes this city doesn't allow you that time. You have to be very quick with your decision making. So, but it's fun, yaar. It's a game that you keep playing every day with you.
Yeah.
And you keep improvising and trying new things. So yeah, Bombay is home now. Bombay is just this place that gives me everything. I only go back to Delhi for parents, to be honest. It's a very difficult flux for me that at the core of it, I'm a Delhi का hardcore Delhi University का लौंडा हूँ मैं. But Bombay आगे बहुत बदलाव आ गया मेरे, बहुत ज़्यादा. I feel like when I look back at a time, जो तू स्विफ्ट की बातें कर रहा था, I can't relate to that guy. हमारा काम होता था यार, हम अंडों की क्रेट लेते थे अंडे वाले से और विदाउट एनी रीजन गाड़ी में लोगों को अंडे मारने जाते थे. हम लाइक ये क्या कर रहा था मैं, ये क्या शौक थे मेरे, ये 1 सेकेंड लाइक कॉप्स वर आफ्टर अस. आई एम लाइक ये क्या सोच क्या रहा था मैं यार. लाइक आई वाज इन डूसू पॉलिटिक्स एंड वहां तो अलग ही चीजें होती हैं यार पॉलिटिक्स में. लाइक ये क्या हो क्या रहा है ये. I learned thank you, sorry, these words in Bombay. I'm like अरे ये तो बढ़िया वर्ड्स है यार, लड़ाई नहीं होती सॉरी बोलते तो.
सारे बॉम्बे में आए हैं.
100%. I feel like this person that I am today, this city's made me. Because Delhi तो I would have become somebody else. Maybe वो भी अच्छा इंसान होता शायद.
एक पॉइंट बाद जाके.
शायद, hopefully, कहीं ना कहीं अंदर तो. But hey, I have no hate for Delhi. I love Delhi. It is my place of birth. But I don't know, sometimes I feel like the atmosphere in Delhi na
very different.
कुछ हो गया है, कुछ तो हुआ है now with pollution also, now with everything also. I'm like वो शहर अपना ध्यान नहीं रख रहा है. उस शहर को अपना ध्यान रखने की जरूरत है. वो मतलब राजधानी है हमारी यार. ये एक फीलिंग आती है मुझे दिल्ली को देख के.
When I met you, I'll tell you what I was expecting versus what I got.
Oh wow. What were you expecting?
जैसे पिछले 4 साल में हमने बहुत सारे we do a lot of celebrity shoots with that, बहुत सारी art films बनती हैं. तो एक certain I've seen that anybody who has reached a certain level of popularity or works with let's say celebrities and film stars, एक perception maintain करने का काफी stress रहता है कि you know I need to be perceived like this or I need to come off like this, I need to always be perfect in you know certain things, whether that's the way I look or whether that's the way I speak. So that's the person that I was also expecting. But when I met you and even today, you're very candid. मतलब आपसे मिलो तो बहुत एक it feels very raw. It feels like I want to talk to you. You don't give off a you know vibe that I can't talk to you or you know you feel extremely approachable.
But that's a good thing, na?
That's a good thing. And now when I see, so now when I compare it to even Hollywood celebrity, I don't know any one of them, of course. But if you look at
one day, buddy.
One day. But if you look at their social media personas, they are becoming super unfiltered, like you know, no makeup, nothing. Just they're coming. Of course, not everyone, but there's been a trend.
No, but sometimes आपको वो मेकअप का फिल्टर सिर्फ मुंह से नहीं, इससे दिमाग से भी निकालना पड़ता है.
तो इंडिया में क्यों नहीं हो पा रहा? इंडिया में अभी भी इतना मुझे लग रहा है कि people that I'm sure you also hang out with, so many of them still have an extremely.
No, I get called out for it. He's like, अरे इतना normal क्यों behave करता है? I'm like, what do you mean? Like इतना no. Like, I get called out by a lot of people. He's like, अरे you should walk in with 4 people in a room and you should have. I'm like, buddy, who am I fooling? What am I trying to create? I'm trying to create what am I working towards? Chal, let's just say that I'm trying to create a body of work that when I go, people say, अरे अच्छा काम करके किया. That's all. We've seen. हमने पूरी इतने सालों की हिस्ट्री देख ली है कि जो चला जाता है वो चला जाता है. आप आगे बढ़ जाते हो. तो ये जो भ्रम है, ये हम किसके लिए बना रहे हैं? अपने आप को खुश करने के लिए. Like I keep looking at things that people do or things that are happening, that people pay money to do this, pay money to get published here, pay money for social engagement. I'm like, but ये किसको खुश कर रहे हो? आप ये करते हो, फिर हर 5 मिनट में चेक करते हो कि कितना हो गया और फिर खुश होते हो. बट फिर एक थॉट आता है, ये तो मैंने ही क्रिएट किया है, मतलब मुझे कोई जानता ही नहीं है. मतलब आई एम लाइक, व्हाट आर यू ट्राइंग टू, व्हाट इज दिस भ्रम यू ट्राइंग टू डू? आई एम लाइक, जस्ट ट्राई एंड फाइंड एन ऑनेस्ट प्लेस विद योरसेल्फ. अगर आप अपने साथ बैठ सकते हो और आप और किसी को इजी कर सकते हो. मेरा लॉजिक ही अलग है. आई एम लाइक अगर मैं किसी से भी बात करूं और मैं उसे आराम दे सकूं तो मैं क्यों नहीं देना चाहता. Why do I want to come across as standoffish? Why? मतलब but I've been told कि तुम किसी को भी देख लो, the most successful people are like this or that. I'm like, sure, it must have worked out for them, but not necessarily everything has to be for everybody. And
Yeah.
I like to be like कि यार मुझे सबसे बात करनी है और किसी को मुझसे बात करते हुए unease नहीं होनी चाहिए.
और
And that's a
logic क्या
conscious
रहता है?
thought. Like,
Why do people like do this in the first place? मतलब जैसे अगर आप किसी एक fellow, you know,
I feel like to maybe make themselves feel important. Why else would you do it? Because सबको अपनी सच्चाई पता होती है. ठीक है, सबको अपनी सच्चाई पता होती है और अगर आपको अपनी सच्चाई नहीं पता तो पहले वो जाके पता करो. ठीक है, सच्चाई पता करना बहुत जरूरी है ना कि आप कौन है, क्या है, किस चीज के लिए स्टैंड करते हैं, किस चीज के लिए स्टैंड नहीं करते. वो जब आपका क्लियर हो जाए, एक ऑनेस्ट जगह ढूंढो ना अपने साथ यार. मतलब हाउ डिफिकल्ट इज इट. आई एम लाइक अगर तू यहाँ गाड़ी रोके और मैं किसी उससे बदतमीजी से बात कर लूं, ठीक है, वो क्या, व्हाट विल ही कैरी फॉर मी? He'll only carry hatred for me. Even if I become the biggest star in the country, would I want that? Would I want that hatred in anybody's heart for me? Why? And if I can control it and if I can make sure that वो hatred ही ना रहे, तो why am I not working towards it? Star तो बन जाऊंगा अपने काम से or what I do. But this is at a human level ना. How you have to be with somebody. And हंसते रहो यार. There is no other way. Like I wouldn't know any other way. I would get uncomfortable sitting and not talking to anybody. I'm like, why do I have to act like a snoot? And that's how I think.
Yeah.
But I get called out for it.
you do.
Yeah, I do. It's funny, but I do.
Do you want to be the biggest star now? Since you mentioned, is that one of the goals now? अभी वो मिलान से shift हुआ है वो.
I want to be the biggest superstar I can be. Like, I don't want to draw a comparison like I want to be a star like him. I want to be a star like him. Like, why do I have to compare my stardom or my ability or my acting prowess with anybody else? I'm like, I know where I started from. I know my journey. I know where I'm coming from. Why am I chasing somebody else's dream? I have to chase my dream. My dream, what is my dream? That I should be able to get up every day, find good work for myself, do it, get appreciated for it, and keep doing work. I'm like this. इस comparison में लग जाऊंगा तो फिर यही करता रहूंगा ना. Then I will pay for social media. Then I will pay for an extensive PR campaign.
Yeah.
इतने पैसे नहीं है मेरे पास. मेरे पास सिर्फ स्किल सेट है. वो भी मैं हर बार बेटर करने की कोशिश करता रहता हूँ. And I only rely on that. So why compare my what I want to achieve with anybody else? So that's what I mean when I say that I want to be the biggest I can be in whatever I do. And more than biggest, I want to be the brightest. I feel like biggest का कोई
Somebody will always be slightly bigger.
There'll be somebody who will be bigger than you in somebody's eyes, but I just want to be the brightest here. I want to be able to not only be somebody who's just acted in a few good films. I want to be somebody who's been able to make good films, back good films, back interesting voices.
Yeah.
Because इतना सा जीवन है यार, कितनी पिक्चरें कर लूंगा, but as an actor, but there's so much that one can do today.
You can enable a lot more.
Enable a lot, and
Yeah.
and that's what I keep thinking about. I'm like, what am I doing in terms of like there was a certain me which was doing a certain way कि मैं सुबह उठता था और ये सोचता था कि अब अगला काम क्या, किसको फोन करूं और किससे लूं. Correct? You're always thinking like that. But now I feel like at least in my head I've reached a space that I only create my work. I don't. I only look outward, not to ask for work, but to collaborate for work. That attitudinal shift in my head just made my journey easier. Otherwise, you're always struggling in your head, right? कि तुम ये सोच रहे हो कि यार मैं इतनी कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, हो नहीं रहा है. अरे मैंने उसको भी फोन किया, मैंने इसको भी फोन किया, मुझे वो काम ही नहीं दे रहा है. बट तुम काम मांग रहे हो तो वो दे नहीं रहा है. तुम काम क्रिएट करो तो सभी तुम्हारे साथ काम करेंगे ना.
थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करो, जैसे अभी कैसे काम मिलता है. मतलब यूजुअली इनबाउंड ही आती हैं सारी चीजें कि लोग बोलते हैं, या फिर यू आल्सो हैव टू गिव आइडियाज, ब्रेनस्टॉर्म विद पीपल. लाइक हाउ डज इट हैपन लाइक नाउ एट दिस स्टेज?
Like for me,
Yeah.
like yeah, now one has been working for so many years, right? So it's not like people don't know you. People know you in the business, what is the kind of work you do. So of course there'll be certain filmmakers who will say he's a good actor and would want to cast you, and there's certain filmmakers who will be on the fence about you for some reason or the other, or some perception or whatever, or some performance they didn't like. Correct? कुछ हो सकता है ना? You watch stuff. You also, we all have opinions, right? मतलब how is anybody else different?
Correct.
So I'm like, so of course there is one inbound work which keeps coming to you, which because you've done a body of work and there's an opportunity, people think of you. But certain times, and I've faced this, and I face this quite a bit sometimes, that one is a proven actor, one has done films where people have appreciated performances, but still one has to keep going out there and putting yourself on the line saying, Arey, I just did this. Did you see this? Arey, did you just see this?
Can you give me an example of an actor who...
Like I have done this in my life. I have done a performance and it's been appreciated. And whenever I've gone, I've just tried to be like, oh, you've not seen this, but I just did this and this got... So there's always this additional push that you keep giving, because now I've reached a point in my head where I'm like, okay, I wake up. What are the 3 things I'm working towards? I can't be this aimless. I'm not going to take out a phone directory and going to message or call everybody who's thinking of writing a script. That's not my job. I'm an artist. I'm not a mazdoor. There's a difference, right? Matlab ek artist, I'll say something controversial, but ek artist is allowed to be lazy just by the framework of his profession.
Yeah.
कि ये artist है, ये सोच रहा है. Correct. I am not a person that I have to wake up every day and be like, okay, I have to give 7 hours here, 3 hours there, and 2 hours there. I can do that, and that's playing a different game. But I want to be the best actor that I can be. Right? How can I be that? That I jot down 3 things that I'm working towards. If there's a movie script I'm working towards, there's a show I'm working towards, there's a piece of content that I'm working towards. And every morning, wake up and work on those things. Because sometimes being an actor in Bombay is a very endless dark pit. You don't know where work is for you. Correct? So I'm like, why is one not creating opportunities for oneself by doing the work? Why are we waiting for others to think of us? So hence this company came into existence, and hence
अपना ही काम करना शुरू करते हैं उससे...
No, I'm saying you create collaborations like that, right? Like if I'm already doing something, I go and meet somebody and say, oh, I'm doing this. Then I can collaborate, rather than saying, going to somebody like, what are you doing? As an attitude, I feel like
it's more two-way.
It's more two-way, so that person automatically becomes slightly more interested in working with me than he was earlier. So one needs to keep going through all these things, यार. मतलब interesting है. हर Friday को आपका शेयर प्राइस का वैल्यू ऊपर नीचे होता रहता है. कभी आप अच्छे एक्टर होते हो, कभी आप अच्छे एक्टर नहीं होते हो, कभी आप सेलेबल होते हो, कभी आप सेलेबल नहीं होते हो. So, but I want to remove my headspace from those things and be like, okay, what am I doing? What am I working towards? I should be working towards, because I see myself as a creator only. Na? I'm creating content, I'm acting, I'm producing. So I'm like, what am I creating for myself? Why am I only looking at other people to create for me? And if I am going to show people that what I can do, and if I have full control over it, then I can do it the best way, and I'll have no person... I can't put the blame on anybody else कि ये खराब इसलिए हुआ क्योंकि उस बंदे के decision थे. ये सारे decisions मेरे थे. So I feel like it makes you far more accountable for the things you do. I feel like when you're relying on other people, accountability on your accord goes out of the way. You like, अरे इसने पहले किया है, ये कर लेगा. I'm like, और फिर अगर खुदा ना खास्ता वो नहीं होता है, तो then you start cursing that person. I'm like, अरे you should have been far more involved, invested, collaborative, and created something better that you at least can't point a finger at anybody else, na yaar. So that's how I operate now, yaar. So it's just an attitudal shift.
This PR bit is very interesting. You have mentioned it now 4 or 5 times. I'm very intrigued. Like generally, when an actor is growing at some peak, how much do they usually spend on PR and paparazzi?
I don't know the numbers, yaar.
But people spend a lot.
with the whole advent of social media, I feel like narrative building has gotten far more stronger.
करेक्ट.
पहले आपके एवेन्यूज 2-3 थे, न्यूज थी, रेडियो था, जिसपे एक लेवल का एक नैरेटिव सेट होता था.
Correct.
आज तो इतने नैरेटिव्स समझ ही नहीं आता कि कौन सही है कौन गलत है. सेम इंसिडेंट सेम एपिसोड के 10 पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू आप देख लेते हो और 10 बोल रहे हैं हम सही है. सो ये लाइक अरे अरे अरे. सो आई फील लाइक वो तो करते ही हैं लोग. सो आई डोंट नो हाउ मच मनी इज स्पेंट ऑन दैट, बट
Potentially like 10, 15, 20 lakhs a month, like, or more.
I have no clue. You're asking the wrong guy because I have never spent that much money on my PR, so I wouldn't know.
But does it help? Do you think वो perception building से
I
can you
feel like
command
your
better?
work has to enable everything. Like if your work is good, then you might need a bit of that to kind of, because there's so much content, yaar. How do you pop out, yaar?
But that's the more idealistic way of looking at it, right? Like, just even in my industry, we have a very strict like no awards policy. Like, we will not apply for an award. If we get it, it's great. But I can see like competition applying, and by the way, most of these awards are baseless. Like, I can see somebody paying some, you know, this is advertising industry that I'm talking about. So
In every
of
industry,
course,
sir.
yeah. And then I realized that sure, I mean, I stood my ground and creative integrity, but I can see like clients going to a particular agency because, oh look, they have 30 awards. Even when everyone knows it's paid, it's just in your head some perception is built which makes you command a better price. And so I will still potentially for as long as I can, I will hold on to this, that I will not apply for an award unless the award is rather prestigious. Some of them are, at least in our field.
Nice, हाँ, well put. उतार दे मेरी तू. नहीं,
मजाक कर रहा हूँ. बट मुझे समझना है कि हाँ मतलब, तो अगर किसी चीज से फायदा हो रहा है और किसी का नुकसान नहीं हो रहा उस चीज से, तो क्या वो चीज करनी चाहिए कि नहीं करनी चाहिए?
नहीं, nobody is saying कि खराब है या सही है. ये तो सवाल ही नहीं है कि खराब सही क्या होता है. किसी के लिए जो सही है वो किसी के लिए तो खराब है ना, और किसी के लिए जो खराब है वो किसी के लिए सही है. सो आई फील लाइक अपॉर्चुनिटी सबके पास सेम है. जो पैसे खर्च कर रहे हैं, वेरी गुड यार. इफ दे थिंक दैट्स द रूट देयर लाइफ शुड बी ना. हु एम आई टू कमेंट कि ये गलत है या सही है. आई एम जस्ट सेइंग अच्छा ये एक तरीका है, लोग ऐसे जी रहे हैं, मुझे ऐसे करना है कि मुझे ऐसा करना है नहीं करना, वो मेरा कॉल तो हो सकता है ना एटलीस्ट मेरी लाइफ में.
करेक्ट.
या ये क्योंकि बोला जाता है कि अरे सब करें तुम्हें भी करना चाहिए, मतलब उसमें मैं फंसना नहीं चाहता ना. आई वॉन्ट टू बी लाइक कि हाँ ठीक है, यू डू दिस ग्रेट, आई कैन सी वॉट यू डूइंग, बट आई डिसाइड टू नॉट डू दिस. दैट्स माई डिसीजन. आई एम नॉट लुकिंग डाउन ऑन यू एज सेइंग अरे पैसे खर्च कर रहा है अपने पे. ऑफ कोर्स अपने पे नहीं करेगा तो किस पे करेगा यार. ही इज द ब्रांड और शी इज द ब्रांड और हुएवर. आई एम लाइक अपने पे तो बिल्कुल करो. But I feel like I want to try at least something different, and I feel like that's the far more tedious and longer journey because तुम लोगों को कम दिखते हो अगर ये तुम सारी चीजें नहीं करते हो. तो are you okay with that in your heart somewhere?
It is difficult, right? Like मुझे लगता है ये top of the mind recall लाइफ में बहुत जरूरी होता है कि अगर तुम किसी के
होता तो है, but I feel like सिर्फ उसी को सोच के हर काम नहीं कर सकते ना. आपको काम में तो कुछ ऑनेस्टी लानी पड़ेगी ना. आई फील लाइक आप अगर मुझे कभी उस इंसान से प्रॉब्लम कभी होगी ही नहीं जिसका काम अच्छा है. मुझे कि काम अच्छा है तो अच्छा है ना यार, सब अच्छा है, तू कुछ भी करना, तेरा काम अच्छा है यार, तुझे आगे दिखना है. लोग मैं चाहता हूँ लोग तुझे और ज्यादा देखें, तेरा काम अच्छा है. बट इट्स लाइक अ प्रोडक्ट, राइट? प्रोडक्ट अच्छा नहीं है, कितनी भी मार्केटिंग कर लो, उस पर कितने भी पैसे खर्च
एक पॉइंट के बाद
वो कंपनी बंद हो जाती है ना.
करेक्ट.
सो वही हमारे साथ भी है. आप करो पीआर जितनी करनी है, कौन मना कर रहा है, बट उसको काम के साथ बैक करना. एंड आई फील लाइक अगर आपका काम अच्छा होगा तो वो पीआर सर्वाइव भी करेगी, वरना आफ्टर अ पॉइंट people understand everything. I feel like we've always said कि अरे हमारी ऑडियंस इवॉल्व नहीं हुई है. सबसे ज्यादा इवॉल्व हो चुकी है वो यार. उनको सब समझ आता है. You see videos and then you read comments underneath. You like अरे क्या क्या पकड़ रहे हैं वीडियोस में यार, तुम्हारा दिमाग नहीं जाता वहाँ. So you like सब समझ आ रहा है.
That's true. मुझे एक बात बताओ, जैसे इंडिया में कोई भी आइकॉनिक विलन नहीं है ना. Like who is the
Mukhambo?
No, I mean now.
Like, अरे Bobby Deol in Animal was
Okay,
very
one.
good.
But like, नहीं है. Like the reason I found your role in Citadel so amazing is because I felt you. अब मुझे लगता है again मैं तो बहुत ही outside in perspective और I say this with humility कि I don't think जब किसी को भी villain का रोल मिलता है तो वो पूरी जान लगा के effort करता है मतलब because इंडिया में the hero mentality and persona is so strong that you have to be the good guy. But I loved your and I mean I hope I have nothing to lose here, but I loved it more than I liked Varun Dhawan's acting, right? And by the way, not to compare at all, but just I was hooked because of that role, right? कि वो इतनी intensity से plus you have a intense face, like even in general, like, you have an intense voice. I was hooked to the series because of that.
Okay.
Yeah. तो ये वो सीरीज करने के बाद आई रियली वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड कि आपको कभी लगा कि यार ये तो अब तो मुझे बनना चाहिए आइकॉनिक विलन लाइक दिस इज अ स्पॉट दैट आई कैन वेरी नाइसली टेक दिस कैन बी सच एन इंटरेस्टिंग यू नो
Like, I don't know, मैं villain को villain की तरह play भी नहीं करना चाहता in my head. I don't know if you've seen the show.
I have.
Like, when they told me that this is the part, and my whole thing while I was playing it also was like, अब मैं villain नहीं बन जाऊंगा suddenly.
हाँ
अब मैं वो villain वाली acting नहीं करूंगा.
हाँ
Like, I have to have a story of my own. मैं अपनी कहानी का hero हूँ. So I feel like now we've reached a point where we've started not seeing characters like कि ये villain है, ये hero है, and be like, अरे good performance. And I feel like we need to get to that space. Of course, we don't have iconic villains now because we're also not writing those films. We are also trying to get to a far more real space, find some honesty in our films. Of course, there are those masala entertainers, but besides that, I feel like with the whole stuff that you get to see on OTT, it's always about trying to find like an alternate way to say things and stuff like that. So I never saw it like that, nor did I think कि अरे अब तो मैं ये खा जाऊंगा और अब मैं villain हूँ इस industry का. I just whenever I work, I always when it comes out, my only want is I'm like maximum number of people should see it, and it should translate into more work. And if that happens, then you know that it's doing well because opportunities create more opportunities.
राजन डीके के साथ काम करना like how did that start how did they find you how was the process
Oh, it was we'd met few times at social things. I'd gone and met DK once and shown my interest to work with him. All that had happened, and I was shooting something. I was producing something in London. I just finished a schedule. I had my rap party, I had a banging party. My head was throbbing in the morning. I've woken up and I've gotten this thing ki Arey Raj and DK want to speak to you about something.
okay
So I'm like, sure, okay. When can we do a meet?
yeah
And I'm like, I'm in London right now, and I'm going to not come back before 2 weeks.
yeah
Called me back saying, do you want to do a video call tomorrow at this time? And I was traveling at that point. So we tried to figure out a timing that was convenient for both. Did a Zoom call.
yeah
They narrated the thing to me. And I said, oh wow, this is good. Like, this should be fun. At no point I thought of it like कि अरे मैं villain play करूँगा. I mean, अरे this is a banging part यार.
yeah
Like,
good role
wow, this is lots of juice.
Yeah.
And if I let go of this just purely on the basis of कि अरे ये negative है और या antagonist है, then I'm stupid. And that's how that started. And they're very collaborative people.
Okay.
Let me tell you that. Because I had gone to them with tons of ideas. This whole look that I tried to create, shave off my head, all of that, it came from me. And I told them, but to give them massive respect, they accepted it. Like, अरे हाँ, ये कर रहा है, ये ऐसे अच्छा लगेगा. I had like, I went to them one day and I said, "Arey sir, this, I feel for the character, this." They didn't give me a reaction. So I've gone back and I'm thinking, I'm like, "Arey yaar, should I said something smarter?" I think they didn't like what I said. I should have given them a better feedback or whatever on something, on a particular scene, right? So now 5 days later, we're shooting that scene and the new scripts come and I'm reading it and everything that I had spoken about is kind of incorporated in the scene. And I'm like, oh man, well done. You guys who are at the top of your game, but you're still very open to collaboration and not feedback. It was just a point of view that I feel like this character should be like this here, and to just take that in your writing. And you don't need to do that. You've done great work and proven work that you don't need to listen to me, but you heard me out. And I just realized from the process कि हाँ expressive नहीं है, बोलेंगे नहीं कि हाँ whatever, but हाँ incorporate कर रहे हैं. So I really enjoyed that.
Wow. What's been the most exciting script narration मतलब in your career कि जिसको सुन के लगा कि यार ये तो maybe the way of narrating or the person narrating it or the place
I
where
think
it was narrated.
I think when I did that short film with Karan Johar, Bombay Talkies, that narration, like literally I could hear background music in that narration, like just by the way Karan had set the mahal कि ये picture है, ये scene है, ऐसा है, you are doing this, you are doing that, this is what you're thinking. And it just like I'm listening to him and I just could start visualizing it behind his head types. So that was a good narration.
Is he like generally a great storyteller in just when he, of course he is when it comes to cinema, but
Oh,
like
he's a fun guy and he has tons of stories. Yeah, I remember lots of chats we had while shooting that. Now it's been a while ago.
Yeah.
Like great industry stories and anecdotes and stuff like that.
how close are you to you know your sister Abhi? You're 7 siblings.
Oh, we're no.
Huh? Sorry. 6.
My dad's had 2 marriages. So from the first marriage, we are 6. And from his second marriage, the 2 of us, Huma and I. So, but yeah, we are a family that's close and stuff. But the relationship between Huma and I is very interesting. I feel like it evolves every year.
Okay.
When not every year, we've had phases in life, right? So initially अपन दुश्मन थे एक दूसरे के.
अच्छा.
क्योंकि छोटे भाई बहन थे, मतलब आपस में एक दूसरे की कंपेयर.
She's elder to you, ना?
Elder to me by 2 years. So I'm like, यही इसी में जीवन निकल गया कि मम्मी ये इसका बॉयफ्रेंड ये है, मम्मी इसकी गर्लफ्रेंड ये है, ये इसी में जीवन निकल गया कि एक दूसरे से चीजें छुपाने में. कॉलेज वॉलेज खत्म हुआ, बॉम्बे आए. बॉम्बे आते ही लाइफ में बहन को एक दोस्त की नजरिए से देखना चालू किया.
Okay.
और दोस्ती हो गई, बढ़िया दोस्ती हो गई टू अ पॉइंट. आप हर चीज अपनी शेयर करने में आप कंफर्टेबल हो चुके हैं. आप उनके साथ हॉलीडेज करते हैं, उनको अपनी सारे इश्यूज बताते हैं. एक वो तरीके का रिलेशनशिप हो गया जिसमें ऑफ कोर्स बहुत प्यार है बट बहुत लड़ाई भी है.
Nice.
अब एक तीसरा फेज आ गया है, अब हम काम साथ करते हैं. प्रोडक्शन कंपनी टुगेदर.
Correct. This is a third partner also.
No, just the 2 of us.
Acha.
So now every day is a battle. Now
Working together is tough, right? Like it's
working together is tough, but I feel like I wouldn't have had it any other way. Because in a way she's my bouncing board in a lot of things, and I'm hoping that I'm hers. And the good thing is that we always fight. When we fight for the betterment of what we're working towards. Not, we never try and operate out of ego, saying I know better. We always try and back everything with data or some sort of theory.
This is right for the project.
This is right for the project, that if we do this, then this is going. So those kind of fights we go through every day. It's annoying.
Yeah.
But I feel like we've reached a point in our lives where we are very comfortable with one another. Extremely comfortable with each other's flaws and positive points. So बहुत कंफर्टेबल स्पेस में रिलेशनशिप. लाइक मतलब मुझे बहुत ही कम रिलेशनशिप्स होते हैं आपके जीवन में जिनको आपको कुछ एक्सप्लेन करने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती. वो होते हैं और वो रहते हैं, और उन पे आपको हर दिन 2 घंटे इन्वेस्ट नहीं करने हैं कि टू मेक इट वर्क. वो चलते रहते हैं, और वो एक दिन आता है महीने में जब आपका एक मोमेंट आप शेयर करते हो उसके साथ, जिससे आपको रियलाइज होता है कि ये रिलेशनशिप इम्पोर्टेंट. ये इम्पोर्टेंट क्यों है. वो एपिसोड होता है और आप सोचते हो, कमरे में जाके लेटते और बोलते हैं अरे इसीलिए पर्सन मेरे जीवन में इतना इम्पोर्टेंट है. So I think that's where my relationship with Huma is.
Are you dating right now?
Yeah.
Somebody in the industry, or how did you meet her?
मिलने के बहुत तरीके हैं आयुष. ये निकलो तुम ये स्क्रीन के पीछे से, राइट स्वाइप से. बहुत मैं जिस जमाने से आता हूँ, हमने तो लव लेटर्स भी लिखे हैं बचपन में भाई.
सही में?
और क्या, मम्मी ने पकड़ लिए थे एक बार.
क्या
बहुत धुलाई हुई थी. कुछ नहीं यार, मतलब ऐसे तो बचपन में, मतलब आई एम अ रोमांटिक इन लाइफ. आई विल बी ऑनेस्ट अबाउट इट.
डिफाइन रोमांटिक, लाइक क्या बोलते हो, मतलब व्हाट इज योर, क्योंकि अब तो चेंज होते रहे, मतलब जेन जी डेफिनेशन ऑफ, एंड
Like I like being in love. I love being in love. I feel like it's a beautiful feeling to want to give and want to receive from somebody else, and consistently so. And I find that feeling beautiful. I feel like it just kind of makes me feel very secure about हाँ मैं ठीक हूँ. If I'm in love, हाँ मैं ठीक हूँ. And so yeah, that's what I feel like being romantic is. Yeah, just
ड्यू टू ग्रैंड जेस्चर्स, मतलब एकदम ही कुछ बहुत ही बड़ा कर दिया,
I don't.
लंदन से केक लाके दे दिया, वो
नहीं,
जो
नहीं,
चीज
नहीं,
होती है.
नहीं, वो talking to the wrong guy. My name is Saqib Saleem, not.
No, the fact that everyone knows the story is what I'm trying to say is,
नहीं नहीं, बचपन में तो आप ऐसी हरकतें करते हो. But I feel like the grandness should be in thought, यार. Like not like कि वो लंदन का केक है, but क्या मैं उसके लिए खुद केक बना सकता हूँ उसके बर्थडे पे? बिल्कुल बना सकता हूँ. And I feel like that's a far more personalized, efforted gift. चाहे that cake ends up not being very good, but just the thought of it just makes it far more romantic, right? So I believe in doing stuff like that.
What's the most romantic thing that you've done? ऐसे कुछ top of your mind, like that you consider like truly, and again grandness in thought, so not like something which is very personal.
I remember when I was in college, there was this girl I was seeing, and I was besotted by her. So, and over the next 6 months, every song that she mentioned, I kept making a note of it. And at that point, पालिका जाके दिल्ली में मैंने उसकी साइड ए साइड बी की पूरी एल्बम बनाई, पूरा कवर बनाया, उसके लिए एक एल्बम बनाई कि ये दिस इज योर एल्बम विद हर पिक्चर ऑन द टॉप कवर एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट, एंड आई गिव दैट टू हर. एंड आई फेल्ट लाइक मैं इतनी मेहनत क्यों कर रहा हूँ यार. मैं बहुत प्यार करता हूँ क्या इससे. बट लाइक आई सेड, लव इज सच अ ब्यूटिफुल फीलिंग दैट इट makes you do things that you never thought you would do. Like, I'm a very lazy guy. I would never make a playlist for myself. I don't have a single playlist even till today. I just go on Apple Music and listen to whatever song I want to listen to. So I'm like, oh, I was a 15-year-old boy doing this, or a 17-year-old boy doing this. So yeah, love makes you do interesting things.
What is the beyond arts? Like, abhi kya, like, what makes you into a very 360-degree personality? Because I know you are. You talk about a lot of things. So what are some things which you generally keep an eye out?
People.
People.
I like people. I love people, man.
Okay.
I feel like मुझे लोगों का दिमाग खाने में बहुत मजा आता है. अगर मुझे कोई पसंद आता है, तो मुझे उससे बहुत बात करके वो किस थॉट प्रोसेस से आ रहा है वो समझना बहुत जरूरी है. Like सुबह I was having a chat with somebody, and both of us had a difference of opinion on something about one subject, right? कि ये ऐसा क्यों है, for instance. So I had a point of view, that person had a point of view.
Yeah.
And that person, after a point, got slightly miffed because I wasn't seeing their point of view. And that person turned around and said कि यार your point of view is so strong, it feels like you actually believe in it. I'm like, no, you're taking me wrong. I speak like this because till now, up until I had this chat with you, this is what I was thinking. But I'm also listening to you. So I'm going to gather your data, whatever I'm going to relate to in the argument that you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick on that. Now put my point of view and whatever I liked from you into one point of view, and then go to a third person. And if at all I talk to them, then this is the data I collected.
Correct.
And then I might take something from that person also. So it's not like I'm stuck on to कि यही मेरी नॉलेज है और जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ वो बिल्कुल सही है. आई एम लाइक, बट इफ while talking about it to you, I won't show conviction about what I think and feel. You're not going to take me seriously, nor will I be able to make my point.
Yeah.
So I feel like मुझे तो लोग बहुत fascinate करते हैं. उनसे बातें करके उनके point of view सुनने में मुझे बहुत मजा आता है कि लोग कैसे किस किस लेवल पे ऑपरेट करते हैं, किस किस लेवल पे सोचते हैं, how one can make nothing out of something. I really enjoy stuff like that. Like
We are now getting mandates from brands that only cast people who have certain following. Creators coming into, you know, even when they're not good actors, they get acting opportunities. ये बहुत ही अलग तरीके का जो favorism है. Like, what are your thoughts about these creators becoming actors and taking the space of a craft which was very different?
अच्छा, मतलब मेरा सवाल तो, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं क्रिएटर्स से. आई थिंक वो बहुत बढ़िया लोग हैं. वो अपनी मेहनत से कंटेंट क्रिएट करके एक लेवल पे पहुंच रहे हैं जहाँ उनको सोशल मीडिया पे सिर्फ लोग प्यार दे रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं, रिएक्ट कर रहे हैं. करेक्ट. मेरी प्रॉब्लम है इन ब्रांड से या इन फिल्म प्रोड्यूसर्स से जो ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ कितने नंबर ऑफ फॉलोअर्स है लोगों को कास्ट कर रहे हैं. बिकॉज उसका कोई डेटा नहीं है कि उसका कोई कन्वर्जन रेट है कि नहीं.
करेक्ट.
ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने इसको कास्ट कर लिया तो ये इसके सोशल मीडिया की फॉलोइंग से आपकी पिक्चर की ओपनिंग लग जाएगी. ऐसा कोई डेटा है नहीं कहीं ये प्रूव करने के लिए. ठीक है. माय पॉइंट इज ये दो अलग अलग प्रोफेशन है. वो दोनों अलग अलग प्रोफेशन रखते हैं. एक क्रिएटर, नॉट एवरी क्रिएटर कैन बी एन एक्टर एंड नॉट एवरी एक्टर कैन बी ए क्रिएटर. There are some creators who can be actors.
Correct.
And there are some actors who are good at their Insta game and can be creators and can create whatever. Great. This is what it is. I'm like, cast somebody on the basis of how their audition was. Not on the basis of कि हाँ audition 18 था, but subscriber दिख रहा है, मतलब वो followers दिख रहे हैं, 5 मिलियन है. पोस्टर जब लगाएंगे ना इसकी प्रोफाइल पे तब लाख लोग लाइक करेंगे. बट वो लाख लोग थिएटर जाएंगे क्या? ये उस क्रिएटर को फ्री में घर बैठे देख रहे हैं क्या? उसके लिए 30 रुपए मतलब 300 रुपए खर्च करके जाएंगे क्या? अगर वो कन्वर्जन रेट है तो बिल्कुल कास्ट करो यार. इट्स अ बिजनेस ओनली ना. अल्टीमेटली इट्स अ बिजनेस. इफ एनीबडी इज ब्रिंगिंग इन मनी, प्लीज कास्ट हिम, नो प्रॉब्लम. लाइक दिस ओल्ड एज डिबेट अबाउट मतलब why one actor gets paid more than the other is because that person gets more bums in the cinema theater. Yeah,
correct.
It's as simple as that. It's nothing to do with anything else.
Correct.
There is no other politics, at least in the film industry.
Yeah.
If you can matlab if you can get an opening of this much, there are people wanting to make a film with you irrespective of anything else.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if those creators are bringing in that, I get the reason. They're bringing in more business. Please cast them. But I'm saying आपके पास उसका भी डेटा नहीं है कि कोई कन्वर्जन रेट है नहीं. आपको लग रहा है दिस इज द न्यू वेव, क्या पता ऐसे हो जाएगा,
तो
ऐसे नहीं होगा.
डिसीजन ले लिया.
आई फील लाइक होगा इसीलिए क्योंकि आपका कंटेंट अच्छा है और जो परफॉर्मेंस है वो अच्छा है कि नहीं. सो आई फील लाइक उस पर थोड़ा सा फोकस कर लो. आई फील एंड आई हैव नथिंग अगेंस्ट क्रिएटर्स. आई फील लाइक यार एवरीबडी इज ट्राइंग. एंड मतलब क्रिएटर्स आधे उनमें से वो लोग हैं क्रिएटर्स जो स्टार्ट करते हैं जिनको शायद कभी एक्टर बनना होगा बट उन्होंने सोचा नहीं होगा कि रास्ता क्या है. और सारे क्रिएटर्स एक्टर्स नहीं होते ना. कुछ तो सिर्फ क्रिएट ही करते हैं, उनकी शक्ल भी नहीं होती उनके वीडियोस में यार.
करेक्ट.
ऐसे 1000 क्रिएटर्स है. करेक्ट. बट आई एम सेइंग अब सोशल मीडिया से उनको भी एक अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल गई है कि उनकी शक्ल लोगों तक पहुंच सके. सो उसमें क्या खराबी है?
करेक्ट.
अगर वो शक्ल देख के लोग उसको ऑडिशन पे बुला रहे हैं तो क्या खराबी है? ऑडिशन पे बुलाइए, फिर ऑडिशन लीजिए. अच्छा है, कास्ट करिए. फिर वो एक्टर है, वो उसको आपने एज अ क्रिएटर कास्ट नहीं किया. आप एक्टर को एक्टर की तरह कास्ट करो, क्रिएटर को क्रिएटर की तरह कास्ट करो ना यार. सो आई फील लाइक दैट्स द डिफरेंस. और वो समझना बहुत जरूरी है क्योंकि ऐसे में ना क्या हो रहा है, बहुत लोगों के दिल टूट रहे हैं और सपने टूट रहे हैं. एक्टर्स आर गेटिंग बिटर अननेसेसरली, व्हिच आई डोंट नो इफ इज द राइट वे ऑल्सो. आई एम लाइक जिसका काम जो है वो तो उसको मिल जाता है. बट आई एम सेइंग बिकॉज व्हेन यू इन अ प्लेस वेयर देयर आर ओनली दीज मेनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज and then when somebody is specialized in something, imagine a person who's gone and studied acting or who's come and done theater for 3 years. He's being compared to somebody who's never acted in their lives before or was never wanting to be an actor or never worked towards it. and they are being selected over that person not basis their talent but basis उनको सोशल मीडिया पे कितने लोग जानते हैं. तो how would that other person feel? You would feel slighted, right? कि अरे ये तो मेरा मेन प्रोफेशन है यार, मैं तो यही करता हूँ.
करेक्ट.
मुझे मेरे टैलेंट के लिए कास्ट ही नहीं कर रहे तुम यार. अब क्या मैं अपना टैलेंट छोड़ के अपना सोशल मीडिया गेम बनाऊँ क्या? अब मैं वीडियोस डालूं क्या, अपने अपने थॉट्स डालूं. मतलब इट्स अ वेरी अदर, आप यू गेट डिस्ट्रैक्टेड राइट इन द जर्नी. योर जर्नी इज कि आप एक्टिंग अच्छे से करो, कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर से मिलो, ऑडिशन क्रैक करो, आगे बढ़ो. अब आप कह रहे हो कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर छोड़ो, ये इंस्टाग्राम गेम का अपना करो, कुछ कंटेंट बनाओ, फोटोशूट ऐसा करो वैसा करो, ये सोशली रेलेवेंट लो, इसके साथ कोलैब करो. वो अलग ही गेम है भाई, वो अलग ही गेम है, उसका एक्टिंग से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. एक्टिंग तो एक बहुत ही अलग प्रोफेशन है जिसका मेन पर्पस है कि आप ऑडिशन दो और काम करो. That's what I feel about this भाई.
कोई है, do you see an actor who has truly cracked social media as a...
I find Diljit a lot of fun. I feel like he's interesting on social media.
बट कम है ना? नहीं है,
कम है, मतलब अब कम हो गया. एक टाइम पे बहुत होता था, वो लॉकडाउन के टाइम मुझे याद है, used to have those cooking videos and live sessions which were lots of fun. और कौन?
श्रद्धा कपूर.
I don't know what to, मतलब मैंने ऐसा कुछ आजकल तो मैं can I be honest?
हाँ, of course.
I want bored of Instagram.
हाँ.
अब एक fatigue आ गया, mental fatigue आ गया. Like I remember अभी क्या, आज क्या तारीख हो गई है? 15. मैंने कुछ 8-10 दिन से कुछ पोस्ट नहीं किया है, ठीक है. तो मुझे फोन जैसे मैनेजर का फोन आता है, अरे भाई यू नॉट पोस्टिंग दिस. हमने हाँ बट यार मतलब रुक जाओ ना यार, और भी तो काम सोचने हैं जीवन में कि क्या करना है, वो स्क्रिप्ट लिखी गई कि नहीं लिखी गई, वो क्या नाउ. एंड इट्स अ जॉब. पुटिंग आउट अ इंस्टाग्राम पोस्ट, इट्स नॉट लाइक कि अरे ये कीजिए डन डाल. पहले आप फोटो सेलेक्ट करो, फिर आप उसे एडिट करो, फिर आप उसका कैप्शन ढूंढो, फिर आपको लगे कि अच्छा स्लाइड शो में कौन सी पिक्चर पहले आनी चाहिए, कौन सी पिक्चर. उस पर आपने अपने जीवन के कम से कम मिनिमम, अगर आप कितने भी शार्प हैं, 2-3 घंटे ज़ाया कर दिए हैं. So I'm like, is it worth my time? Is it worth my time? Not like I am finding the cure for cancer. It's not like I'm busy doing other things, but I'd rather watch TV or watch something, read something, just become slightly better maybe in those 2-3 hours. Or go play cricket.
Yeah.
It de-stresses me, man. Like this gives me, like social media is designed to give you anxiety, man. Like imagine one person has 1 million followers, the other person has 5 million followers. ठीक है. The person who's put up the 1 million, he's put up a picture.
Correct.
And now he wants to be 5 million. वो हर 5 मिनट में अपनी प्रोफाइल खोलेगा, अपना पेज रिफ्रेश करेगा और देखेगा कितने लाइक्स हुए. फिर जाएगा वो जो 5 मिलियन वाला है, उसने कितने किए, उसकी पोस्ट पे कितनी एंगेजमेंट थी.
करेक्ट.
हमने ये तो तुमने पूरे दिन में यही किया यार ये सिर्फ, और इससे तुम्हें मिला क्या? एंजाइटी कि शिट यार मैं सही नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं कुछ नहीं कर रहा हूँ, आई एम नॉट डूइंग वेल, उसके ज्यादा कैसे, अरे मैंने तो ज्यादा काम किया है उससे. लाइक योर माइंड टेक्स यू टू वियर्ड प्लेसेस, राइट? एंड यू कांट कंट्रोल योर थॉट्स एट दैट पॉइंट.
करेक्ट.
योर माइंड इज टेकिंग ओवर फुल्ली. सो इसीलिए आई वांट टू समहाउ रीच अ प्लेस वेयर I can control social media and social media doesn't
control me.
And I think थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है. It's a pit. Once you go open it, then you can keep going into it and फिर तुम्हारा दिमाग चलने लगता है. But I just feel like ठीक है, enjoy करो, आगे बढ़ो. I feel like बहुत ज़्यादा importance दे रहे हैं हम इन सारी चीज़ों को. पहले नहीं होता था यार. When I was growing up, there were 2-3 things you could do. You could go play cricket or do homework in the house, or mom will allow you to watch 6 to 7 वो cartoons आते थे.
Correct.
वो आप देख सकते थे. That's it. और आप बहुत खुश थे. हम ओवर एंगेजमेंट में पहुंच गए हैं. अब हम ज़्यादा ही एंगेज रहना चाहते हैं. हमें ज़्यादा ही ओवर इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए. मैं तो ओवरवेल्म हो जाता हूँ कभी कभी, बहुत ज़्यादा ओवरवेल्म हो जाता हूँ. हम लाइक अरे यार बट मुझे इस इन्फॉर्मेशन का मैं करूँ क्या?
करेक्ट.
मुझे चाहिए ही नहीं ये. इट जस्ट काइंड ऑफ derails me from my thought process. So somehow want to find, like I want to be in this peaceful space with social media, which maybe I'm not at this point because there's always this pressure to put something. And but I've somewhere in my head reached a point where I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Tell me something, purely from a business point of view, कि किस में पैसा कमाना ज़्यादा आसान है? एक एक्टर, you as an actor और you as a producer, आपको मनी अपॉर्चुनिटी बड़ी कहाँ पे दिखती है?
अगर आप काम अच्छा करते हो दोनों जगह, और अगर आप काम अच्छा नहीं करते हो कहीं भी नहीं.
बट जैसे like if I look at it, मुझे तो लगता है कि as a producer I can produce 5
Yeah.
projects at the same time. That's my skill set. Like,
Correct.
what about you?
Like I'm a different kind of producer. Like I want to be a full hands-on producer. I don't want to do 5 films at a time. My idea is not to make a company that's scalable or make a very big company. I'm happy being a boutique company, but a unique company. And I want to work towards that uniqueness. Sometimes what happens is when you play the game of volume, which a majority of people do, and which is a
Correct.
proven, मतलब बढ़िया एक तरीका है वॉल्यूम का गेम खेलो, you hedge your bets,
Correct.
you'll make money, great business sense.
हाँ.
But I always say that purely तो मैं businessman हूँ नहीं. My business thing has taken birth from my artistry. राइट सो आई फील लाइक तो मैं कभी भी इसको एक धंधे की तरह ले ही नहीं पाता हूँ. मैं हमेशा इसको लेता हूँ कि ये जो मैं काम कर रहा हूँ मुझे मजा आ रहा है इसमें करने में, और हाँ जितने का मैं बना रहा हूँ उतने का बिक जाएगा. कितने का बेच सकता हूँ, कितने का बनेगा, आई अलाउ द प्रोसेस टू सेट इट्स प्ले इट्स पार्ट.
Correct.
And I've been told that's the most awful way to do business, and you will never see profit in your life. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, no problem.
You're okay with that?
No problem. Bhai, matlab, how do I put it? I believe in myself too much. I feel like nobody can break me or shake me if I want to do something. And I'll always take your point of view on something. But if I am very certain about it, I will not budge, because I have seen in my life that whenever I've stuck my neck out for something,
Yeah.
and everybody said it's the most wrong thing you're doing, it's always worked out for me. And so again, I operate from data. My data suggesting me in my life,
Yeah.
I've backed things and they've worked for me. Whenever things haven't worked is because there's always been doubt. At least created by other people in my head.
Okay.
So I want to be a very hands-on producer, make 1 to 3 films a year at best. Not operate कि मैं 10 फिल्में बना रहा हूँ, मेरी एक शूटिंग वहाँ भी चल रही है, वहाँ भी चल रही है. I want to be involved, यार. I'm a creative human being. I want to be involved with every film's scripting, every film's music, every film's how they look, what the look and feel of the film is. That's what I enjoy. And if I do 10 films, I won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
मतलब 2 ही हाथ हैं यार, 2 ही आंखें, एक दिमाग है, मतलब कितना ही दौड़ा लूंगा, मतलब. So I'm very happy being a boutique production company, but a very unique production company. That I want to, like, I want you to see a film that's come out of my stable and be like, अरे ये उसकी film है. It should have a trademark somewhere. The story, the way it's shot, the music has, like, when you hear a A.R. Rahman song, like, अरे ये रहमान का गाना है ना. You don't need to tell me, I don't need to tell you. Just by listening to the song, you'll know it, कि एक uniqueness है उसमें.
Yeah.
So I am striving and trying to work towards that uniqueness in my life. Whether it's in my acting, whether it's with the content I choose to produce.
Yeah.
कि I'm like unique है कि नहीं, कि एक unique आवाज निकल रही है कि नहीं. So that's it.
कोई है इंडिया में, like, who do you think is Anurag Kashyap, Guneet Monga, like, are these people who you consider, like, actually do this, what you're saying?
So yeah, there are a lot of interesting people. Yeah. Like somebody like a Farhan Akhtar, for instance. He's a very unique individual. If you see, he's so multifaceted. He plays the guitar also, he writes also, he directs also, he acts also. And he's good at everything.
He's very good.
So there are enough examples. We just feel like we love to get slotted sometimes in life. कि अरे आयुष तू सिर्फ ये कर सकता है, you know, ये कर, best है, ये space own कर ले. हाँ ठीक है, वो ओन होनी होगी स्पेस, तो मुझे लोग बता देंगे कि वो ओन करनी है तुझे. आई एम लाइक, मैं कॉन्शियसली सिर्फ ये नहीं कर सकता. आई हैव टू ओपन माई माइंड एंड लुक एट ऑल द अपॉर्चुनिटीज एंड पॉसिबिलिटीज कमिंग टू मी एंड मेक द बेस्ट ऑफ इट. एंड व्हाट इज माई ग्रेजुएशन? मैं आया यहाँ पर 15 साल पहले. मैं पहले भी फिल्में कर रहा था, अब भी फिल्में कर रहा हूँ as an actor. What is my graduation in life? How have I grown as an individual?
Yeah.
If I haven't diversified or explored more. And now, मतलब जो 15 साल में सीखा है, क्या सीखा है, वो अब किधर यूज करूंगा? अपनी फिल्मों में तो करूंगा.
That's true.
वरना तो यही बोलता रहूंगा, हाँ इंटरेस्टिंग वर्ल्ड है फिल्म वर्ल्ड, बट यू नो थोड़ा ऑफ ऑन ऑफ है, पता नहीं चलता है. नहीं, नाउ आई नो, नाउ मिनट आई नो क्या चलता है, क्या नहीं चलता है और क्या चल सकता है. So
you can tell if a project will work or not, like पता चल जाता है वो.
Like किस लेवल, किस स्टेज पे?
You tell me that इस stage पे of course
Like you
certainly
hear a good script, you know it's a good script.
you know.
मतलब you know as soon as you hear a good script, your eyes light up. You're like, अरे ये क्या था? And I feel like the best way today to judge a film is good or bad, you see the trailer, you realize कि this film is going to work or not work. At least for you. Like I remember when I saw the trailer of Animal, I showed it to 10 people. I'm like, this film is going to be a blockbuster.
Did you like it?
Did I like the filmmaking in it? Yeah. Did I agree with the politics in the film? Not entirely, but he didn't set out to give us a moral science class. He set out to make a film. And I had I'll be honest, I hope Sandeep Fanga Reddy doesn't watch this. I don't want him to get angry with me. But I love the filmmaking. But I just felt like the film was slightly long at certain places, little stretch, but maybe that was the style. But did I enjoy certain pieces in the film? 100%. The action was out of the world.
Yeah.
That whole interval block was amazing.
Insane, yeah.
And of course, the politics of it somewhere was wrong. In my lens, maybe not in his lens. But like I said, जो मेरा सही है, वो सबका सही होए, वो जरूरी नहीं है, और जो मेरा गलत है, वो सबका सही हो. So I feel like I didn't agree with the politics entirely, but I enjoyed the filmmaking.
But I think the filmmaking is very nuanced. Have you seen that video of Vanga in a small studio whistling, giving the background score of that?
No, he seems, whatever I've seen or whatever I've read or heard, he seemed a very passionate guy.
Very.
And he knows what he wants.
Yeah.
So which I feel like anyway is unique, na? Half the people you meet or whatever, they are only making film का film, जो film बन चुकी है, वही film बना रहे हैं, वही thought, वही relationships, वही बातें आज भी कर रहे हैं.
Correct.
He brought about a change in certain, like how you present a hero, how you look at a hero.
Yeah.
You may, like I said, agree or disagree to the politics, but just how he shows it is skill set. Yeah, the way the background score of that film is
so good.
Kick ass, yeah.
And I mean, even after Kabir Singh, like whatever opinions people had, the music became such a hit. I had a feeling कि इस बार भी होगा, and this time it became even bigger. Like this was just to the. But do you think कि अभी because of this Bollywood में वही है, मतलब remakes बनते जा रहे हैं, एक repetitiveness आ गई है. Like why is that happening? Why are we like making so many remakes?
नहीं, अभी नहीं, मतलब I feel like अभी से नहीं, हमेशा से ही भेड़ चाल कहते हैं कि अगर एक चीज अच्छी चलती है तो वैसी चीजें बनती हैं जब तक उसका बर्नआउट नहीं हो जाता. फिर एक दिन वो सारी चीजें ऑब्सोलीट हो जाती हैं एकदम कि अरे ये तो चलेगा ही नहीं. So I feel like everything has to run its course. Like right now you'll see a lot of horror comedies getting made.
Correct.
Now every third film is a horror comedy.
Correct.
उसका भी eventual burnout आ ही जाएगा ना, क्योंकि एक गांव में कितने ही भूत हो सकते हैं और कितने ही प्रकार के भूत हो सकते हैं.
Correct.
और उसमें से कितनी ही कॉमेडी आप निकाल लोगे. So I feel like वो burnout, we wait till a burnout happens.
Did you like it? स्त्री 2 अच्छी लगी थी आपको?
टाइम पास लगी थी, बढ़िया लगी थी, हंसा था मैं बहुत थिएटर में. And I'm तो just really happy that a universe of sorts has been created out of this.
It's so good.
It's so interesting, and people are completely in it. You see social media reels,
They've cracked it.
मतलब they've cracked it. People have their theories कि क्या सर कटेगा, क्या एंगल है, क्या थर्ड में क्या हो सकता है.
Insane.
अभी उन्होंने पूरा अपना स्लेट अनाउंसमेंट कर दिया कि these are the next 4 years for the world of three. क्या क्या कौन सी अगली फिल्में हैं. So I feel like बढ़िया यार. There's ambition in that thought. I love ambition. That's beautiful.
Do you know A24 Pictures?
Yes, of course.
I love the way I see a lot of what Dinesh Vision is doing with Maddock.
Yeah.
I'm of course again from an outside perspective कि वो बहुत inspiration ले रहे हैं. Like if you see A24, आपने वो देखी अभी We Live in Time?
नहीं मैं देखी नहीं.
बहुत ही सुंदर मूवी है. I don't know अगर आपको emotional एकदम if you like those types of movies, extremely emotional. In fact, love, since you mentioned love, right? Andrew Garfield and Florence, right? Like both of them are so good. So the reason I, by the way, really want to interview Dinesh for the podcast because I want to understand कि भाई what does it take to, even though horror comedy might get obsolete after a point of time, I think what they've done is like insanely unique.
Correct.
बहुत ही
and he's just created this so quickly in terms of this horror universe. Like of course the first 3 came long ago. But suddenly in the last 2-3 films, the horror universe got created and you realize the sudden potential that you may not be seeing earlier, but somebody was and was backing this vision.
Correct.
So yeah, massive respect for having Amar and Dino to be creating this world and just creating it in such a unique and Indian way. Like I feel like they've incorporated the Indianness in the horror, which usually we miss out on. They've brought folklore to it and good folklore to it. They've brought like this whole the whole women empowerment angle to it. There's a story that they're telling, but there is also something there.
Lesson hai, fun hai.
Correct.
And I also think they're also doing very traditional Bollywood things right. Matlab, I mean, maybe not right. Right is not the right word, but they're doing traditional Bollywood things to also attract a larger audience. Songs they always.
I feel like Maddock as a company has cracked the code.
Even social media marketing.
They've cracked the code of no, it's including everything. I'm saying they've cracked the code that how a film needs to be made and how it is going to reach out to people.
Marketing.
Yeah, they've just figured out that funnel and massive respect. Yeah, massive respect for people.
Do you know him? Do you know the name?
Yes, of course.
Amazing. I would love to know if you at all have what's his thought process like. Did he know that he's creating this or was
I know him. I'm not really a friend, so I won't be able to give you his mind insights.
Yeah.
But he's whatever you hear about him and whatever you see about him is that he's a very ambitious man, and I really enjoy how he backs his content, and he backs it to the hilt. He makes sure he puts every ounce of effort in it. And as an actor, as a young producer, these are great learnings, right? Usually, producer क्या करता है कि अच्छा पिक्चर बनाई फटाफट बेच देता हूँ अपने पैसे बनाता हूँ
निकल लेता हूँ.
He makes sure that the film gets the right home. He doesn't only release it properly, make sure that it's positioned well on a platform in the most premium way. Sometimes it's also about how you position your film, right? What platform your film is coming on, how it is getting positioned on that platform, how important it is for that film, that positioning. He makes sure of all those things, and I feel like he's a complete producer in the truest sense. He understands the market at the present very well.
I want to discuss Citadel a bit. Varun Dhawan and Samantha, what was the experience? Tell me thoda set ki story is just what happened, what went down.
Oh, Varun's a sweetheart. I've known him since we shot Dishum together. And he's now my padोसी. So जहाँ से तूने मुझे पिक किया उसके मैरियट के इस तरफ वो रहता है.
अच्छा.
तो he's just very warm and very nice यार. मैं उसको मस्ती में कहता रहता हूँ. मैंने कहा you're the privileged kid with a good heart. you and he understands he comes from privilege, but he also has a lot of empathy for a lot of people and a lot of love to give to a lot of people. And what I really enjoy about him is that I worked with him about 7-8 years ago. Now I worked with him again. I see the same level of commitment that I saw in a younger Varun Dhawan even today. that he wants to better his last take. And that's fabulous, right? When you're working with somebody who's also pushing themselves, you also want to push yourself and give your best. So I think he truly understands healthy competition. He truly, when you're working with him, it's not like he's not there for you as a co-actor, but he's also pushing himself in order to push you. So that way, he's an enjoyable actor to work with, and a lovely guy. Great, you can talk to him about anything for a while, for hours.
Yeah.
Like we hung out a lot, me and him. We worked out together and stuff. So great energy. Really enjoy him. Sam, lovely girl. Very hardworking, very hardworking, and she wasn't in the best of health when we were shooting for the show. But at no point she made that an excuse, and it was an action show, right? It required a lot, and she had a lot of action heavy lifting to do, right? She has long, and how Raj and DK shoot, they're long one-ers, and then they stitch it together to make it a very long take. So, but every take is still about a minute and a half, 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
And doing action for 2 minutes
Strenuous.
could be excruciating. And that girl, day in, day out, was supreme on the set. Massive man. And really easy to work with, yeah. Like what you said about me, ki, very easy, very easy, very approachable. Very easy.
Was there a scene that you took, like a take that you took, and then you were like, wow, I've killed it? Like, was there ever a, like, especially in like Citadel?
I have killed it.
Yeah, where you felt like,
That I never feel, bhai.
No?
That I never feel. Now I've reached a point where I don't look at the monitor. I feel like I'm working with the director. I've got to trust that director, and I'm going to do a take. If he says it's okay, it's okay. If he doesn't say it's not okay, it's not okay.
Okay.
And try and develop that trust between the director and me, so that I'm trusting him when he's saying it's not okay, and I'm trusting him when he's saying it's okay.
It's okay.
So I तो never feel like wow मैंने क्या कर दिया है types.
पर देख के लगा था जो hindsight में देखी थी.
When I saw the show, I'm like हाँ ठीक काम किया, बढ़िया काम किया. Like I thought like that कि हाँ अरे वो सीन थोड़ा better हो सकता था यार. But ये सीन अच्छा था. Like these things तो you do, but अगर मैं इतना shooting के वक्त critical हो जाऊँगा तो बहुत दिक्कत हो जाएगी. Because then again, that's also a dark bit.
Can demotivate you also randomly.
Like, अरे ये मैं कैसे दिख रहा हूँ, अरे यार, अरे माथे पे पसीना है. Like random thoughts, ना? You get vain suddenly. Suddenly get vain. From this artist you become vain कि अरे मेरे बाल तो ठीक लग रहे हैं. अरे shit, ये पिंपल कहाँ से आ गया? Like मुझे इन insecurities के साथ acting करनी ही नहीं है.
हाँ.
मैं क्यों, मेरा डायरेक्टर बोल रहा है बढ़िया है, उसने मुझे कास्ट कर दिया, मैं अच्छा हूँ, बढ़िया है, चल करता हूँ, आगे बढ़ता हूँ. But that set was lots of fun. Yeah, there was KK sir on it, who both me and Varun were in awe of. He would do one take, and we would just keep staring at him. I'm like, क्या करता है यार ये आदमी यार? And every take was different. He had a different thought to it. It was just a masterclass happening on set every time he was around.
KK Menon is legendary. Like, he's too good.
And again, a very easy guy, very approachable guy. And as I'm moving forward in life, and I'm meeting people I'm enjoying working with and whatever, and I see these things in these people, it again solidifies what I feel and believe. Calm karo, ye ki, I have to behave like this, I have to give out this vibe. All those things are very, very 2 सेकंड की बातें हैं, 1 मिनट में खत्म हो जाती हैं ये चीजें. So yeah, it was just very enjoyable, that set. Yeah, there was lots of talent on that set. And sometimes you felt really cool also to be hanging out with such talented people. You're like, हाँ, कुछ सही कर रहा हूँ मैं जीवन में.
That I'm in this room.
Yeah.
When as a producer, did you feel कि last year कोई ऐसी बहुत ही special movie थी which you felt कि यार this is a project that I should have been a part of, not as an actor but more as a behind the scenes person in whatever capacity.
12th Fail wasn't last year, right?
Yeah, 12th Fail was last year.
Last year? Outstanding film. Outstanding film.
Last year or 2023?
I'm just confused.
Yeah, even I'm...
I think 23.
Yeah.
But last year, to be really honest, bhai, matlab, I haven't seen a lot of the films that came out, I'll be honest. And... but I think 12th Fail was a film that really moved me. So even if it was last to last year, it still touched me that I remember it to the day.
It's too good.
I bawled after the film. And Vikrant was outstanding. I was envious of the fact that he was outstanding. And this wasn't a film I did or whatever.
Yeah.
But just after, when you sit back after a while, you've absorbed the film and all.
Correct.
I was just like, Arey yaar, I would do anything to be any part of this film. This film was lovely. So I think that film really generated that feeling in me.
Nice. Okay, I have one last question.
Last question, sir.
I end with flipping the. What is that one question you would ask me? Is my last question. If you have any questions in your mind.
I don't have a question. And I feel like I've met you after 3 years.
Yeah.
And I feel 4 years. And I feel like, and this is my personal observation,
Okay.
that you've grown as a person. You're easier with yourself. You're far more secure of who you are.
Yeah.
Just continue on this path, buddy. And I feel like you're doing very well for yourself. And now that you're getting married also, there'll be a lot of ease that will come in your. Of course, there'll be chaos first. But the idea of a good marriage is that it'll bring ease to you.
Yeah.
But never, and I really enjoyed that about you at that point also, that there was this being inquisitive about a lot of things, a lot of interest. Of course, you had a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, but when you didn't have knowledge about something, you were wanting to know what that thing was. And I still somewhere find that in you. And I feel like that's beautiful. Just maintain that.
Thanks for doing this.
Of course, man. If I've known you before and if I have spent some time with you, and I think we did spend a good time together.
Good amount of time.
Time together. So this was nothing for it. But super fun. Ayush,
Thank you.
I will take your leave, brother.
Yes.
Thank you. God bless you.